There is so much to love about this month's Swipe and Delight look. I'm so excited. So we have a lot of choices this month with different ways we can put this palette together. And the first color I'm going to use is Crystalline, and I'm going to put this in my inner corner and on my eyelid. This is really going to open up that area. It's going to make your eyelid look larger. And this is a fun color because it has some shimmer to it, and it's really like a fun color to, you know, really open up your eye. The next color I'm going to use is Hazelnut, and this is kind of like a mid-tone brown, and this is a great neutral color. I'm going to put this in my crease. Then of course we're going to blend. This is our great blending brush, and I'm just going to blend this hazelnut color out so it's like a blurred line. Now I'm going to jump over here. This is our Cocoa. This is a bronzer for someone much darker than me, but I'm going to go ahead and use some of this on my eyelid. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to make this actually a little bit more intense of a crease right in here. I'm going to just use that bronzer. So I love these bronzers because they're matte. We do have some great new shimmery bronzers, but this Latte and Cocoa, this darker cocoa, is a great bronzer for all the places on your face, but also you can use it as a great eyeshadow. So if you're traveling or just want a really easy way to pack your makeup, you can just use a bronzer for your eyeshadow. And then of course, we're gonna blend again. I love this blending brush. Everybody needs one of these blending brushes. Makes your life so much easier. And I'm not gonna blend this as good as I did the hazelnut because I want this to be a more prominent color. Now, we cannot do July without a great fun blue. This is our Amazing Starry Night. I love this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that color on the outer corner. You could use it as your eyeliner. You could put it all over your whole eyelid. You can do a lot of stuff with a brighter, bolder color. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this on the outer corner. And then I'm going to use my blending brush again. I use this brush a lot. And I'm just going to drag it up a little bit and over, not too far. And you can just use little circles or just little lines, little drag marks a little bit. And that is going to, I still want to see the color, so you don't want to blend it too much. You can wet down any of our eyeshadows and drag it through. This is our eyebrow liner brush. You can use any of these brushes and wet them down and make this as like a liquid eyeliner. You could also use our finishing spray and spray the end of this brush and use it as an eyeliner as well. So if you want a little bit bolder of a line, like a liquid eyeliner, you could do that to incorporate the color in your eye look too. And then our next thing is our Rosy Nude cheek color. I love this cheek color because it is really like a neutral cheek. It's a great color. It's just like a brownish pink. It's a great neutral. And you can blend it. I always put it on my chin too. Okay, we also have this great highlighter here, Honey Glow. And I'm gonna use a big poofy brush, and I'm just gonna add a little Honey Glow to the top of my cheeks. You could also use your cheek brush as well. I'm gonna give a little Honey Glow to the tip of my nose. And you can also put it right on the tip of your lip dip. This is gonna give you a pouty looking lip a little bit. And then you can blend a little bit of it together. So it gives you a little glowy look here. If you were a little bit darker complected than me, you can go ahead and use this bronzer on your neck. Just like I would use my Latte, I could use it a little bit on my forehead and blend it really good. You're just gonna be a little bit more cautious when you are a little bit lighter complected, but I really loved it as an eyeshadow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use it for right now until I get a little tan. Okay, now comes my favorite part. I'm obsessed with this lip look for summer and everything bright. If you want a great lip look, this is a fun one, but it's bold. You just gotta be embraced. Okay, your first step is our red lip liner. I always start with the top lip. Okay, and then you do your bottom. And I'm gonna fill it in. It's gonna make your lipstick last a little bit longer. Okay, our next step is Poppy Please lipstick. This is an orange lipstick. It's more of an orange hue lipstick. It is great on a spring or summer girl. I am a spring, so this is my jam. I love this. We also have red, blue toned lipsticks, blue reds, but this is my orangish red lip, and I am obsessed with this color, so you're gonna wanna try it. The other thing that's great about Poppy Please is it's a matte, so it's gonna last a lot longer. And when you line it red with the lips, it's gonna look a little bit different of a tone. So it's just a great color in general. It's a perfect 4th of July lip. There you go. So Poppy Please with red lip liner.